once you do go to college, you start right back over from the basics. So you can make sure that shit is in your head, man. When you've been learning elementary school, all this shit, it's coming right back on your ass. Damn, I done forgot about this shit. I gotta learn it again.
Wicked. Even when I was in the world, it never crossed my mind to go to college. I wasn't thinking about that shit, ever.
First thing I thought of was a quick way to get something to get a good job. That's why I was told to go to trade or whatever. That's
yeah,
what
trade school. That crossed my mind.
That's the quickest. The degree shit, that shit don't matter.
I went to school, I still ain't give a shit.
Cause there's plenty of people I know who got a degree, and what the hell I would go for and don't got a job yet. They still working at AutoZone or something.
Exactly. Ass broke, ass backwards, with a master's degree.
Right.
And $200,000 in debt.
What's that in there, bro?
Yeah.
It's Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
So that's our people. That's our people completely, man. You know what I'm saying? Being your own condemner, your own people. Telling people.
Explain me this.
What you want to know?
You want to know about this? God is the devil.
Okay. See, now if you read the signs, when you read the sign, it clearly say that this is the devil. We're not thinking God is the devil. We're thinking that image is the devil. Devil just means liar. Now, do you think that's the image of Christ?
I don't know what's it.
Color-wise, no. And it's important to y'all to understand this. The reason why we got the sign up is it's important. Because according to the scriptures, we can get it. He looks like this. Now, you may say, oh, this don't matter. But it does matter because it starts with you knowing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because Jesus was a Jew, right? No, Jesus was a Jew, right? Okay. If he was a Jew and he came from the tribe of Judah, which are the so-called Negroes. So knowing that from the start, if Jesus was a Negro, that clearly tell you off the bat what your true nationality is. That's why it's important. Now you understand that that the real Negroes are the real Jews, not the fake Jews. Right? And then another thing that should take your mind off is that why is they lying about it? We can get the image.
This is Revelation, chapter 1, verse 13. I just get to the point. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So we finna do a comparison of that man and what the Bible said. So he said, in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one clothed down the garment down to the foot. So read that. I'm gonna skip this one. Read that over.
Alright, this Revelations 1 and 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So he had a garment down to the foot, like what we got on.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
He had a golden girdle on. That's a symbol of war. A man of war protect his apple. So he had a golden girdle.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. White and his hairs and hairs were white like wool. That's a cut right there. Now wool, do you know what woolly means? Like sheep hair, it means nappy, rough. So his head and his hairs were white like wool. So he had rough nappy hair.
As white as snow.
It's white as snow.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So his eyes were the flame of fire, meaning red. That's another cut.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So his feet like unto fine brass. Right? Now what color is brass? Yeah, it's brown.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So if you take that color brass and you burn it in a furnace, what color you want? Dark brown. Yeah, right, so black. So according to the Bible, Jesus was a dark-skinned man with white, woolly hair, rough, nappy hair, and yeah, so that's what he was, which is a complete cut to this. So that is a complete lie that this white man put up. That's why we saying it. Because it really does not. Hebrews 7:14. That the white man put this up to deceive our people. Because if we was to actually know this, then we would know that, oh, we was actually we the same as Christ is. That we actually a special people.
Hebrews 7 verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
So it's evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, meaning he was a Jew. And the description of him being a Jew obviously mean that those so-called Jew people will look like that. Dark skin or brown, grass, go from light to dark, you got rough hair. So that tells you right there that the real Jews are the so-called Negroes today. Not those people over there claiming themselves. That's why the image is important. That's your question.
Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourneth and the gangster of language.
So Judah mourneth the gangster of language. So tribe of Judah, they're, according to the Bible, they're in a mourning state and their gates language. Gates just represent leadership. Leadership just representing our leaders in the truth, like pastors or priests. They saying that they language. Language means to slack or to go off. Right? So he's saying the real Jews are in a mourning state. The real Jews are in a mourning state, and our pastors are slacking.
Yeah, don't our people live in the ghettos? You know, these are just saying certain things to show you that we're mourning. All right, we're living in the ghettos. All right.
Struggling to find
You know, people getting shot up in our neighborhoods all the time. You know, there's drugs in our community all the time. All right, just a couple months ago, everybody was bugged out about Trayvon Martin. What happened to that shit? That shit's out the window. You know what I mean? So that's how we're in mourning. All right. Judah mourneth in the gangster of language. They are black unto the ground.
So they are black to the ground. Now, if you go back in the original Hebrew, that word black there is kodar. So people may say, oh, you're taking that out of context. So if you go back to the original word, it's kodar. And kodar means dark skin. Right? So it's backing it up. So the Jews are in the real Jews are in the mourning state. Leaders are slacking. They are black to the ground. Now, I just want to say, when it's black to the ground, that's just talking about the dirt. All the grass opposed to the dirt, the ground. That's why we go from light as day to darkening yourself.
And where did God make the man from? The dirt, the dust of the ground. You know, that's how he created man, from the dust of the earth. So if he created man as the dust of the earth, what color would the man be? Right. And I got something for you right here. This is Job 30:30. My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat.
So that's Job. He was a prophet. Then you know that the prophets were men of color too. You know, that white man may think that those prophets wrote the Bible back in the time were Edomites, or so-called white people. But really, the prophets in the Bible were men of color. So it's just stuff that's slowly waking up to these lies that have been taught. Starting with that.
See, you know, when you first walked up, you said, why you got horns on God? You know what I mean? So we've been taught that the white man is God, you know what I mean? But it's a total lie. You know?
Even the description of God himself is mystic. He's a dark-skinned man.
I got something else for you. This is Songs of Solomon 1:5. I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
So Solomon saying black, comely, really means black or beautiful. But the prophets of the scriptures were men of color.
You know that little saying in our culture, you know, I'm black and I'm proud, I'm black and beautiful, black is beautiful. This is where they got it from, you know. It says, I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar and the curtains of Solomon. You know?
That's a good question about that treatment. It goes into more. Like, would y'all believe us if we said that slave ships, that we're going to be brought up on slave ships in the Bible? Y'all know that was in the Bible?
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28. I'll start at verse 1, just so y'all can understand the verses. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Basically, the